Hey. Whenever you're ready, dog.
Okay, welcome back again to the worst podcast on the internet. I am one of the worst co-hosts that you've ever seen. Physically unattractive and just all around repulsive. My name is Robbie. To my left, I have one of my co-hosts here.
Big homie Fortune.
I have another one of my terrible co-hosts.
The worst co-host.
And then in the building, well, you didn't say his name. Let me say it. Let him say his name.
Don't matter. The worst.
The worst
Devo.
co-host.
Turn me up.
Turn him up. And then we have in the building, I'll let you guys introduce yourselves.
Yeah, the royalty statements. This is Drew and
Yeah.
and my guy Doomy over here.
Doomy and Drew, the double D's, the royalty statements.
Ain't nothing better.
Shout out to this coffee and rum mix.
Yeah.
A little coffee, a little romo.
Yo, I mean, you're
Shouts out to
Hialeah.
Ziami.
Ziami.
How's the jingle go? Can we play that jingle again?
Niggas just get the little acapella
Run this with some
freestyle.
beeps.
I gotta ask though, is that Dizza nickname official?
I mean, yo, I can't nickname myself. If my niggas give me the nickname, I'm gonna run with whatever my niggas give.
Zigzag.
Drew Zigzag.
God.
Because I know that you're affiliated with Wu-Tang, right?
Whoa.
I mean, Wu-Tang is definitely a huge part of my personal story for sure.
The
I
Dizza.
can't go as far as to say I'm affiliated with Wu-Tang, but like when I was in college, one of my beat making mentors is Bronze Nazareth. That's a person I will forever and ever be indebted to. I shot him a random email years and years ago. Bronze Nazareth, if you don't know, was one of the Wu Elements. He's one of the producers who did a lot of the Wu-Tang stuff around 2002-ish, like that era.
Very cool.
Okay.
That's one of my mentors. Shot him a random email, and then I used to send him beat CDs to Detroit, and he
Wow.
would email me back feedback. And to this day, we
Wow.
still kind of keep in touch. I'm not gonna say he's like my best friend, but he's for sure a mentor to me.
That's cool.
Another one of my Wu-Tang affiliated mentors is La the Dark Man. Through La the Dark Man, I was able to go on tour with DJ Drama. My internship in college, I was on tour with DJ Drama during the second Gangsta Grills album.
Gangsta Grizz.
Yeah.
Wait, so are you talking about Mr. Thanksgiving?
That's when he was Mr. Thanksgiving. That's when I was there.
I just want to make sure. Not
Mr.
Drum
He-
Cruise?
Nah, not Drum Cruise.
Okay, Mr. Thanksgiving.
That is the
Okay.
As a matter of fact, the screensaver on his laptop. So I would go and I would set up his laptop before he went on.
Yeah.
The screensaver was a Thanksgiving table with a big turkey on it and all the fixings.
He was living
and
here.
all this. He was Mr. Thanksgiving.
Mr.
24/7.
Yeah, that's
365.
when he got Gucci hot again.
Yeah.
That's when he got he got so many niggas.
There was so
hot
many.
in that
Asher
era.
Roth. He put Asher Roth on.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was Don Cannon. I'm sorry. Don Cannon. You know.
But so I met all those
Same
guys.
team?
I met
Same
Cannon, I
team,
met
yeah.
Sense, all the guys, all the affiliates guys. La the Dark Man was the president of affiliates, and La the Dark Man, if you don't know, like he's 100%. He's Wu-Tang affiliated. He had an
very
album
cool.
come out called Heist of the Century. And he's like a super savvy businessman. He wound up being the president of affiliates. I got cool with him at BET Spring Bling. And
Wow. Spring Bling.
he introduced himself. Yeah, years ago, he introduced himself. He's like, yo, I'm La the Dark Man. I was like, yo, the same La the Dark Man from Wu-Tang? I didn't know if somebody else had taken the
Yeah,
name.
right.
He was like, yeah. And so from there, I started fanning crazy. Because
Right.
I'm a hard body Wu-Tang fan. You know, La the Dark Man, oh my God, nigga. Yeah. I'm working in radio at this time. And they were doing the after party in Palm Beach. He was like, yo, take my number down. Boom. He texted me later on that night, yo, what's going on with the official after party? Hey, got him into the official after party without waiting in the line, whatever.
Yeah.
And from then on, he just became kind of like big
That
homie.
boy was looking good out there.
Right?
So,
Getting people in like, yo, I got
oh, yeah,
real,
no, 'cause-
His face is clean out there.
it was definitely, it was a good look. And then from there,
That's
like I
what's
said,
up.
I went on tour with Drama, and that shit was crazy, man. Life
cool.
experience. Got to see the country travel.
That's amazing.
That's why
Yeah.
he's the Dizza.
The Dizza, yeah.
Apparently that's why I'm
all the way
Dizza.
back. The
Yeah.
Dizza.
Zigzag Zig,
like
bring it
that.
back
I'm trying to
around.
speak it into
Full
existence.
cipher, my nigga,
Every
full
chance
cipher.
I get, I plug
The
it in.
Dizza.
Hey, that'll be a problem.
I love it. The Dizza.
I see where that's headed.
Yeah, man. That's like a little bit of my personal background, and then we got Young Dooms over here.
I was about to say, how did you guys meet at this point?
Young Dooms, aka Mr. China. Go ahead.
Yo, we frat brothers. We're frat brothers. After I pledged, Drew and our other frat brother Todd was throwing parties, like the dopest college party.
We had a
Not
party
even
called
saying
Blue
that.
Magic.
Okay. What school?
Blue
What school?
Magic.
What college?
I mean, I went to Johnson Wales, but
Yeah, and
he
I went to Lynn.
Yeah.
Okay.
He went to Lynn in Boca, but we were doing like me and my chapter brother, we were doing this party called Blue Magic, and I'm telling you, like it's
Everybody
not even
was coming out,
it's not
Barry,
even gassing.
FIU.
Yeah.
Was that
That's what's up.
American Gangster age?
It
That's
was
that's
around
right.
that era. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
around that era. So our frat, our colors are baby blue and white. So it kind of
Okay.
So all right. So the first parties we did was like a frat party. It was our frat is Lambda Sigma Upsilon. And so we wound up getting in trouble with the school. So we couldn't say, yo, our frat is throwing this party. So me and my chapter brother decided to start a company. And we called it Blue Magic Promo. The idea was to affiliate the color scheme with the movie and with the idea of the parties that we had already kind of been building up.
Got you.
So I
we-
did
so-
that promo, Blue
Right.
Magic.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah.
I forgot. Got it from American Gangster. I forgot.
Oh,
Damn.
it's
Yeah.
a Blue Magic. It's a name brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Like Pepsi.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies. Right?
Oh,
So
no,
I
classic,
heard that
bro,
shit.
classic, man.
And one of my favorite Hove albums too.
So that's how we got together. Basically, obviously I already knew Drew, but then we got a little closer with the parties.
Yeah.
I started DJing all their parties.
Fire.
Once it
Oh,
became
down.
Blue Magic. And then it kind of fizzled out, and then Drew got into radio and doing the Atlanta thing. And then I went to China and was DJing I had a little residency.
Shanghai.
Ooh.
Shanghai,
Young
China.
Shanghai over there.
Young Shanghai.
Yeah.
3 or 4 clubs or whatever, and then while I was out there, I was kind of getting that itch, like, yo, I'm gonna do this shit for real.
Yeah.
And then always knew Drew was into music, like he knew I was into music
Yeah.
other than DJing. And then we went, and when I got back, it was kind of like we were both at that spot where he was like, man, fuck this radio shit, I want to do my own shit. And I was like, all right, I'm back. I need to do this.
Right.
And then that's when we just got together on some like, yo, what can we do to kind of, we got to get together, cut through the noise, figure out how we're going to cut through the noise so we can do this. And then that's when we came up with the whole web series idea. That we're going to do this web series, and then boom, we're going to score all the episodes with our own music.
Smart.
Boom.
So tell me about the web series.
That's
Like,
fire.
what was the main goal when you first started the web series?
So the web series was loosely autobiographical, right? Like it was fictional scripted web series with characters based on us.
Like Get Rich or Die Trying. 50
Yeah,
Cent.
kinda.
Or like 8 Mile.
but more along the lines. I mean, like that,
Yeah,
but more
8
along the lines of
Mile.
how to make it in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got
Okay.
so you got like these two guys and they're producers, and they in the web series they reach a certain amount of success, but they come to a crossroads where they have to decide, like, all right, are we gonna stick with what we're comfortable with? They're driving Benzes and they live pretty nice,
Right.
Or are we gonna become independent and try to get to the
Superstars.
next level and be
Right.
superstars? And so that's kind of the dilemma in the web series.
Cool.
So we wrote the web series, we fucking shot it, we scored it, and then we never dropped it.
Oh man. Sounds like
because we
Sounds similar.
because we aren't fucking actors. And so the web series is just sitting there, and honestly, we're planning on dropping it at the top of next year, like fuck it at this point,
Yeah.
just so people see kind of the journey.
yeah.
But that was what started, like that was the catalyst for everything, because
And
we
how
wanted
long ago was that?
this is 2 years ago.
2 years.
Okay, so that was the
Two and some
beginning.
change.
That was the beginning of royalty statements.
Of royalty statements.
Oh wow.
And at first,
a little bit before,
it was
but yeah.
at first it was just us two in my apartment, and then we built like a little fucking mini studio in his house, and then we were booking studio time at Bay 8 in North Miami. Shout out to
Shout out
Matt.
Matt.
That's the homie.
Yeah.
Format.
Shout out Matt.
Format.
Yeah, that's the homie. And then it got to the point where it was like, yo, we're spending so much money on studio time. We might as well just build our own fucking
Yeah.
Before we get there, Matt, Format, if you listen, Studio C is popping because of us.
Studio C was our office.
Yo,
Studio
we
C
lived in there.
was our spot. It was just like a whatever room rehearsal slash whatever
nobody
you
was
want to
using
do.
Studio C.
We turned it into
A real viable.
Which
live-
one C? Like,
I like
you go when you
small
make a
room
left
with
and
no
then
small
to the
room.
right or the
Wait,
left side?
That's the one with the high ceilings, right?
Yeah, it's the one with the high ceiling.
I love that. That's like my favorite room in the whole
That's,
place.
was our
that's the one towards the
office.
back?
That's the one in the back.
Like you make a left and they go to the back?
They make a
Yeah,
right,
They
yeah.
got the little.
Where they had the
in
happy,
cuts
we did a
together.
happy birthday thing?
Yes.
Like with R&B,
yes,
we
that's
went to
it,
the
right.
R&B party.
Yeah, yeah.
Now they got a official booth.
Okay.
They got the whole setup for.
Yeah, that was a cool vibe. That was
dope.
mad
So
Bay.
That's where we were
Legit.
working out of it.
Yeah, shout out Bay 8. I love that.
Have I been to
Uh,
Bay 8? Have I been there? Nah.
You kind of look like Matt a little bit.
Oh, you kinda
y'all
do
could
for
be
real.
brothers, man.
Matt, I don't know you, but we brothers, bro.
Y'all got the format.
He's a good dude, man. I met him that day. Like we went to some event for R&B, and
How
I
funny
had met
would
him
it be
that
if he
day.
does
And it was
know me?
funny the way that I had met
Fuck
him.
this guy.
Cause I'm over here. I had literally like. I was a little wrecked that day, and I had literally just like spilled a drink on myself, whatever. I wiped myself off with a paper towel, and he was over here like picking up the garbage bags or whatever, and to like throw them out, switch them out and shit in the cans. So he's holding up the garbage bag. I'm like, hold up. And I go to like shoot this paper ball.
Oh, God.
Nah, I made it at least. I hit it with a Kobe, and then I went to keep talking to whoever I was talking to at that point. When he came back around, and like we started chopping it up at that
That's still
moment.
first impression.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It was just
He
it
shot
was,
have made it.
he kind of moved the bag and helped me make it.
With the assist.
Right.
Yeah, and then we chopped it up after that,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yo, this studio is fucking cool. I really like this place." Like,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Oh, thank you, bro." And I was like, "Get the fuck out of here! Like, this is your spot." He kind of told me the whole thing.
You thought he was an intern because he's cleaning up trash.
Not
and he's
even
the
that.
owner.
Not even that. Yeah, just figured he was just somebody working there. He
Yeah,
ended up being the
yeah,
owner,
yeah.
That's
and like
cool.
we chopped it up, and the guy was super nice. I told him like, "Yeah, I'm kind of like building my own spot at this point." He's like, "Yo, I would love to come by." So it's just good vibes off rip, man.
Yeah, man,
Matt,
he's a
come
cool-
on the
cool
show,
dude.
man.
Yeah,
Format.
come on the
Yo,
show.
definitely, he's a dope person.
I'm sure
He's got mad experience. He could talk. Like,
I was gonna say.
tell you some stories. Man.
Yeah.
He's probably got a lot to talk about.
I mean, and that's kind of like, it's funny because we all know Matt. Like, that's part of our whole mission. Like, when you hear us talk, we talk a lot about brotherhood, and I feel like that's how we got tight with y'all. Like, everybody that we meet, we try to be like a positive influence on their lives. Like
1000.
that's we tell niggas like our brand, the music is just the driver for the brand. The music is 100% secondary, but we're
Yep.
about brotherhood, culture, and hustling. That's
Yes,
what
sir.
we about, man. It's about
100%.
grinding. It's about not having, like we were just talking about this, not having to wait on anybody, but wanting to collaborate with people.
There you go,
Right,
yeah.
right.
You're
Not
picking and
needing.
choosing.
Not
you know what I
needing,
mean?
yeah, not needing.
Picking and choosing
Yeah.
your
We can do
alliances
it all
better for the
ourselves.
brand,
Yeah.
better for the vibe, better for the culture. You know, that's why we're happy to have y'all here.
Yeah,
Nah,
absolutely.
man, I appreciate y'all having us,
Hey.
dog. Like, we've been rocking with y'all now. It's been over a year already. We
Yeah.
know you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Y'all
This is
are
perfect
amazing.
time, man.
It might be more.
Yeah,
It's
that was a
definitely
long-
more
more.
because y'all were at his birthday party
Yeah,
last
y'all
year, and
throwing
his
it down
birthday's
like
in
a birthday brunch. Yeah.
His birthday's in
it's
July.
Then it's 2 years.
like
now.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
shit.
We yo, let's say everybody
archives.
eats. Shout out
Everybody
to
eats.
Everybody
Oh, I
eats,
got
yeah.
that. You know,
Yeah, that was
Mr.
2018.
Flowers.
yeah, man.
Shout out,
That
shout
shit
out,
was
Mitch,
dope.
yeah.
That shit was a dope ass
Mitch,
vibe, and it was dope
on the
meeting
show.
y'all. It was dope. Like it was a blessing. You know,
Is
what I'm
that-
saying?
is that
that's what
when-
we still in that chat on IG.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that group is
Crazy.
active.
Yeah, man.
Everybody
And
eats.
every time we post something, we throw it in that group. Yo,
Yeah.
fam, it's good.
Yeah.
Got to, man.
Service some likes real quick.
Hey, y'all need to drop that
Likes
that
isn't
web
currency.
series
Oh no,
and
web
pitch
series-
that shit to HBO, because if y'all going off of How to Make in America, it pains me for that shit to get canceled.
I know,
And that's the
bro.
shit like, we were talking about ballers and all, and all the other shit.
What you got to do is pitch it as season 3, How to Make It in America.
Real shit.
We talk about
And
that
just
shit all the
revamp
time.
that.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Hell
Yo,
yeah.
because you could study
A reboot.
fucking How to Make It in America, season
Bro.
1 and season 2. They laid out the game
I
plan.
watched that
So
shit
we be
multiple
tell-
times and like get that like inspiration,
Yeah,
get that
all the
vibe.
time.
Yeah,
Bro.
we talk about all the time, like, yo, fuck, we need to know what happens next. We need season 3.
Yeah.
I feel like
So
we
emulate
are
it.
season
You know what's
3.
really that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
That, like that's the beauty of it. Like, yo, if he's so like caught into that shit, you just create your own ending.
You know what?
That's why y'all need to watch Snowfall. Like the
I'm
ending of
going to, I
Snowfall.
swear, yeah.
It comes like spoiler alert. It comes down to a handshake. You can interpret that handshake to however you want it, depending on how everything's built.
You know what?
Yo,
I would
yes,
take for
yes.
How to Make It America, even if they don't get a season 3, I'll take a movie. Like if they do,
Oh, hell yeah.
if they do a movie and they do like real time, because I think, excuse me, I think that show got canceled like 2011 or 2012.
Yeah.
They did it real time, like 8 years have passed, and they got like a whole headquarters out in
yes.
Japan,
It's called-
and like now they're dealing with like kind of what Supreme's dealing with now, where like the people that used to be in the know are not buying it no more, and they kind of lost their cool. I would be into that. I would be into that.
That's a great.
That's a pitch.
Yeah, like we missed
Premise
You
ready.
You heard it here first
Yeah.
on the worst.
It's called Made in America.
Yo.
Made in America, yeah. Except it's made in Japan, motherfuckers.
Ooh.
But yeah, man, I love that show. I think it had a great cast. I think it was like you said, it's a real blueprint for a lot
It
of what.
is.
It's a
Cuddy,
real
man.
blueprint.
That's our
Yeah,
blueprint,
Cuddy too, bro.
Cuddy.
Like
I
for
think Cuddy got
us,
a
we
HBO
stay
show
saying
coming
like we're
Yeah.
between season season 2 of How to Make It and season 1 of Entourage.
There you
That's
go.
where we are right now.
Wow.
We're trying to get to
Different.
season 1
That's
Entourage
perfect.
right now.
You're waiting for that Queens Boulevard script.
Wait for
Yeah.
Because think about it, Queens Boulevard. Like when you watch season 1,
Yeah.
like Vince was not a superstar.
No,
yet,
no. Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's finally getting his first big break.
Yeah.
And you got to figure season 2 How to Make It, season 1 like what happens in the middle.
Right,
Well,
right,
this is
right.
what happens is the grind,
yeah.
the grind in the middle to ascend to the next step.
100%.
And that's kind of where we feel like we are right now.
That's what I liked about that show too, is that they didn't focus on the glamour, they focused on the grind. But I was a little upset, I'm not gonna lie, going back to this and we'll wrap it up. But season 2, I felt like when they came back with season 2, and I'm like, damn, I feel like they're starting all over again. Like I didn't want them to get caught in that loop of every time there's a big win, they got start all the way at the beginning.
There's always something.
Yeah,
like
I wanted to
Alex
see
starts
them
with a
successful,
win,
you know?
a win or a
Yeah.
loss in the beginning of the episode, and then at the end it
Yeah.
it to be the total opposite. But that's how shit be.
That's because
yo.
they
No,
know
that's the
they know
truth,
shit
bro.
was gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
they
I
were
didn't know
planning
it
on
was
the
just 2
cancel.
seasons.
Exactly. If they would have known it was 2 seasons, they might have given us some closure. But I would have loved to see like how stakes change and how their problems
Real
change.
shit.
And I was really like excited to
more
grow with that
problems.
show. But whatever, there's other shows out there, and like you guys said, you got season 3.
Yeah,
so
season 3.
I'll watch that instead. I'll watch the royalty
All the
statements.
time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, it'd be cool if you guys were able to get some people and actually shoot like the thing brand
Yo,
new with
oh.
some good actors and all that stuff.
That shit is coming though. That's
Yeah.
part of the reason. Like at the beginning of the year, we had a really big goal,
Mm-hmm.
and our goal was to shoot a music video every week.
Yeah.
And we started off real strong, and then it fizzled out because we wound up getting some corporate clients, and you get busy with
Yeah.
whatever, and you put your shit to the side. But I mean, at this point, we haven't
16
shot
videos in.
That's a lot.
more because we
That's
got
how much I
videos in the can. Yeah, we're like 22 fucking videos
Yo,
in,
and it's high quality shit. Yo.
Appreciate it, man.
Salute
That's
what y'all
not
doing
easy.
this
Thank
year,
you, bro.
yo.
Thank you,
Real
thank you.
shit.
And that's but what to your point, that's the goal, is to be able to down the line pitch an idea and be able to do it through our production company.
right.
Where we say, you know what? Look, the web series is trash because the acting is trash, but the ideas fly
Sure.
and the quality is
Right,
fly.
yes.
Let's work together now, because we did that shit on no budget. We did that shit just off all the homies.
Yeah.
Yo, my nigga, come on, let's work, bro. Let's work.
Yeah.
Off selling people the vision.
Right.
Well, imagine what we could do now with some knowledge, right?
Yeah.
And
Some backing.
with some
And a
money.
little bit, yeah.
A little bit of
A
capital.
little bit of money. A little bit of money.
That's
Even a lot.
it.
Because you know how to make it stretch because you've done it.
Because we did it with zero.
Yeah.
So imagine what we can do with a little bit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
100%.
This day and age is all about being resourceful.
That's
you know
it,
what I'm
dog.
saying? Like we got a lot of shit given to us with the internet and so many devices that like all you need is an idea, execute that idea, and display that shit in a dope manner.
Bro, the
You know what I'm saying?
platform is there, the audience is there, and they want you to give them shit.
Yeah.
It's are you willing to do the work and give them the shit they
Yeah.
want?
Right.
Nowadays, you might be able to throw that thing on Netflix, bro. They're
Yeah.
buying content.
Everything.
They,
left and right.
they pick
Shit
up
up,
mad pitches. You can have a dope ass like
There's
pitch.
some bullshit on
Getting
Netflix,
coffee.
too,
There's
let's
some
be real.
bullshit
Yeah,
on
there's some
Netflix.
bullshit on
Oh
there.
my
Hell
god.
yeah.
That's what gets me
Trash.
excited.
Yeah.
You know?
Yo,
It's like,
I agree with you.
because it's like, all right, like, their standards are kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
You see some
pick
shit, you're
that
like,
up.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there used to be when you would see that end, you'd be like, all right, this is gonna be some heat, and then like it started coming with some whack shit. You're like, damn, Netflix they're kind of just putting their name on anything now. Because in the beginning it was like all their shows were good. Like you had like House of Cards, Orange is the New Black, all these originals that were like, wow, this is cool. And then it was kind of like they were just buying shows from, fucking random places.
And now
that's the other thing too, because they moved away. They had no.
Well, they got a studio.
They had
now.
to move away
Open up a
from
studio.
licensing because you think about all the Disney movies and all that stuff. So
Disney
they were
Plus.
like kind of forced to
and Disney pulled
buy
everything.
up shit, and
So it's all bidding wars now.
No, it's
Now
smart.
it's bidding wars. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
Is all of these different networks that are now having their own streaming services are now bidding on Friends.
Yeah.
They're all throwing bids on, and in general, like there's real like what is the value? What is a standard in the market for
Well, I'll
them
tell
to
you
be throwing
what.
200 million at Friends? Is it going to be
Who got
worth
Friends?
that at the end of
Netflix?
it?
It's worth it.
I don't know who did it.
Nah,
Netflix got
Netflix-
Friends?
No. I don't know who
Friends.
got it. I don't think.
Friends right
They
now.
currently
Yeah, they
have
have
Friends.
it.
the other one?
But I think
Coffee.
The Office and
Comedians and Cars.
Office is another
What's
one.
the show? What's the show?
Comedians and Cars.
Seinfeld. They got
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's because Jerry Seinfeld owns his show,
Yeah.
and he's got a contract with Netflix. But
That's a great show.
it's a great
love
show.
that shit.
But I think Friends and The Office make up like 50% of streams right now. Like
Probably.
legit, like it's crazy.
believe it.
Office
Those
is
two
always on
shows.
trending now.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it
but
is.
listen, if it is a bidding war, I don't know how much money Netflix actually has in the bank. But Apple and Disney are now in the arena, and it's like you might as well just give
I
up.
see that
Apple got that
AMC just
stupid
got
money.
in the streaming business.
Really?
Yeah, and
AMC
they got, like,
theaters.
over
AMC
2,000.
theaters, not
AMC
AMC the
theaters,
channel?
not the channel.
Yeah, my bad. Damn,
Yeah.
I got that mixed
AMC
up.
theaters.
No,
not the
you
streaming
were
shit?
right.
Is it
It's just the
AMC?
theaters.
Breaking Bad was on AMC, right?
Yeah,
AMC, the
AMC.
channel,
Yeah,
but
the
there's
channel.
two companies.
I want to ask you, like, where does
El Camino.
stand like sit on?
I think Vince Gilligan, the creator of the show, owns it
he
outright.
directed it. No,
He directed
I'm
and
asking
created
you,
it.
like because it was a Netflix show.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
Netflix.
But
But it's still a Breaking Bad property because
so
Vince
is that
Gilligan owns
AMC.
it.
Vince Gilligan, that's the name.
Yeah, Vince Gilligan's the creator of.
No one will notice.
Vince Gilligan's the creator. The movie El Camino has nothing to do with AMC, the channel.
Okay.
Vince Gilligan created the show.
So how is that as a Netflix? Like, is it a good
probably
Netflix? Like,
Oh, how
original?
is it? It's good. Yeah, it's amazing. I liked it.
Yeah, it's not a dud. It's not a dud.
No, I liked it.
I want to see it, but I haven't got into Breaking Bad yet.
Oh,
I feel like I want to watch it, but it's like so much seasons to catch up to. So I'm like,
Was it like
fuck.
5
It's
seasons?
5 seasons.
Let me tell
12
you,
episodes?
let me
It's
tell
5
you-
seasons.
Let me tell you that it's 100% worth it.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad is probably
I keep
the
hearing that.
best written show I've ever seen in my life. Like
it's pretty fire.
There's no holes in it where you're like, nah, that wouldn't happen. It's like
Yeah.
they really thought of everything. The characters are amazing. The actors, like the character development is amazing. The actors that they chose to begin with are all amazing. Like that show is perfect.
And
bro.
there's so many things that you would never see coming that happen in that show.
Right.
Yeah.
That are still within the realm of real life. You know, like.
they ain't
Should
jumping
be
the
subtle as fuck
Yeah.
too.
They ain't jumping the shark in that in here.
Yeah. So it's a great show. I would definitely recommend it. It is a big undertaking, and I definitely
slow
feel
burn.
you because, like, for example, Mad Men is a show that I need to get through, and I'm like, I know that
Mad
show's
Men is
amazing.
another one.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
And-
like fucking forcing my ass through that
And
show.
I'm like, yo, I know there's so many people that love it, and it's just too much right now. I can't do it.
how
But
much have you seen of that?
I got into like halfway, almost done with season 2, and then I
I got
stopped.
through 2 episodes
Yeah.
for season 1.
No,
I'm
it gets good.
I'm in season 2 right now.
Yeah,
like,
it
in
gets
the
good.
beginning.
There's a lot of cool shit that comes up. I just like, you know, when you like haven't seen it in so long that you're like, damn, I should probably rewatch that whole season.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not even worth it.
And
It's
I'm
so
like,
slow.
oh my god, no, I can't do
That's
that.
what it was. Mad Men was so slow. Like
Mad Men,
I
yeah.
was like, fuck,
Breaking
this way
Bad
too
is a slow
for me.
burn too, but it's
the thing is-
visually entertaining too. So
The difference is though, I feel like Mad Men is like I still in season 2 don't know where it's headed.
yeah,
I don't see the direction of it. You know, other than the fact that
Bad.
this guy has a backstory that it's really just his backstory. It's like, where does he come from?
Mm-hmm.
Why did he steal this dead guy's name and come back after the war and shit? Like, what was the purpose of that? What is he hiding from? It's the only thing that's got me intrigued. Every other character, I really don't care about.
Throw a wrench in this. Shout out to Power.
Oh
Word.
no.
You watch? You up on that?
R.I.P. Keisha.
Yo, Keisha.
It's about
Keisha,
time that bitch is
Spoiler
gone.
alert.
Yo, all
Spoiler
day.
alert.
I watched it last night.
Spoiler
So,
alert.
yo,
You can't call her bitch, bro. Don't get me
Keisha, do
too.
you love me?
Oh.
Is you riding? Are you ever gonna leave me? Yo,
It's time to
that's all I
go.
kept singing.
I was joking the other day. I'm like, she should have been gone since after the sex scene. Now that was
That's
she
it.
fulfilled her purpose right after that.
I don't watch that
Everything
show
else
up.
after that is
Yeah.
I'm openly.
You know
Sexy.
what?
What is this you're talking about?
You know what? She is so bad.
she is bad.
She's my favorite
We-
on the show. The fact
we
that
were looking
Ghost
forward
left,
to that.
left her for what's her
I
name?
remember doing good.
The Puerto Rican chick. Is she Puerto
Angela.
Rican? What is she?
Angela.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch
she's
that
Puerto
show.
Nah,
Rican.
Ghost.
Angela,
No,
yeah,
Keisha
yeah.
is
Oh, Keisha's
Lala.
Lala.
Yeah.
Lala.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Notori is damn, I forgot her name on the show.
Yo,
What,
wife.
what is Ghost's wife's name in that show?
Tasha.
Tasha.
Is Tasha from 3LW?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's from 3LW and Notorious.
Oh,
Yo. Oh yeah.
Oh, she's
I
Lil'
see
Kim?
that
She
in
played Lil'
Notorious.
Kim.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
Lil'
Played
Kim?
Lil' Kim, yeah.
oh man, I love her.
We might have to reset that camera real quick, Holmes.
Yeah, I
Let's call
enjoyed.
it. Let's call it.
I enjoyed.
Yeah,
seeing
you
her
want to call
titties.
it? All right, we're gonna be right back. It's gonna be a quick segment break. All right, round of applause for just because.
This clapping is
I got
fun.
the drink in my hand, so I
That's a nice That's a classy clap
It's a
right
classic
there.
clap right
Let me
here
tell
with
you
the
something.
Pinky out.
There you go. Everything pinky up. On the worst.
Pinky's up.
Pinkies up. So
Shout out to Ziami.
Yeah.
Can we shout them out? Is that allowed?
Yeah. Shout
yeah.
out to Zion.
Ziami,
Sir.
taka 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 taka, Ziami.
How you like the Ziami?
The tiki
We just
taka.
shouted them out.
Fuck with
Hey,
it. I'm really fucking with
That's
it.
valid.
No
I
shit.
fuck with
that.
that.
We sipping on that Ziami
This
right
that
now.
salsa.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's a little salsa in my
Coming
cup.
through to a
Salsita.
pregame near you.
Wow, let me tell you something. I'm realizing I don't know anything about Beyonce. Because I'm seeing her, the name of her
Talking about
albums.
Beyonce.
Girls love
Yeah,
Beyonce.
I'm seeing the name of her albums, and I didn't even know that was she had an album named
Yeah,
for.
they do.
All right, hold up.
Sasha Fierce. You don't know about Sasha Fierce?
That I do remember.
like
Sasha
Sasha.
Fierce.
Rewind it. What are you looking at right now?
Come back from the
Porn.
break without the hat.
Perfect.
No, I'm
So
looking at.
they got Beyonce on porn?
I'm looking at. I'm looking at Pitchfork. Pitchfork
link.
top 200 albums of the 2010s. And it's a pretty, I mean, listen, first of all, 80% of the stuff on here I've never heard in my life. I've seen a lot of Beyonce
Wait,
here.
what number is that? Erica
Erykah
Badu?
Badu, I saw that.
Yeah.
Number 42. Beyonce Lemonade.
Yeah,
that one I
like that,
remember.
Erykah Badu.
2016. That one's at number 41. I'm just doing a quick skim over. Tribe Called Quest. We got it from here. Thank you for your service. Number
This is an
44.
interesting list.
It really is, though.
Yeah.
200 is a lot.
Whose
Carly
list is
Rae-
this?
Pitchfork.
Pitchfork.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carly Rae Jepsen. Okay. Call Me Maybe. Number 47. Best album of the 2010s.
What is that?
That was a
single?
whole album?
Right?
No, it's called
I just
something
remember
else.
that one
But
song.
yeah, that's what, that's what he's saying.
I mean, it's a good
It's
song.
called, it's called Emotion.
It's catchy as fuck.
Yeah, no.
wonder-
great song.
But it's only
Yeah.
one song.
Grimes is on here twice already. Number 50 and like number
That's
12.
a UK rapper, right?
She's no.
Nah,
Grime is
this
UK
is
rap. Is
the
called
singer.
Grime,
Okay.
but there's a Canadian
Yeah.
singer called Grimes. It's like electro, weird
familiar.
kind of. It's cool. I like her. Barter 6, number 54,
Thugger.
above anything Lil Wayne has on this list.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
Kendrick
so
Lamar,
fast.
Damn, number 57, below Thugger. That's crazy. Taylor Swift, shouldn't be
Damn should be
alive. Danny Brown, Triple X. That's a good album. Number 63. Future.
That's a lot. Yo, hell
PS2.
nah. You're gonna tell me that Future's album was better than Kendrick's?
I'm not mad. No. This is a little bit worse than Kendrick's.
Oh, we're going back.
I'm going backwards. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm like looking at the Flying Lotus is worse than DS2 though.
Drake.
If you're reading this, 69.
Yo,
That's
I'll
a good
forever
one.
remember if you're reading this.
I've been listening to the album all week.
Yeah, that's a great album. That's my favorite Drake album. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
okay, so but I could go through this all day because there's 200.
Card?
What would you think is the
That
number
album's
one
pretty
album
solid.
of the 2010s?
One of the songs.
Number one album?
Kind of like.
It's recording. What came to mind automatically?
Yeah,
Dark Twisted.
Dark Twisted. That's number 2.
Yeah.
That's a hard.
Very
ass
good
album.
choice.
I like
Ooh,
that. I'm
so,
with that.
Yeah.
So what's
Number
number
two.
one? 808s?
No, well, no, that would be.
Frank. Oh shit.
808s is not on the list because it came out in 09. So this is or
Blood fight.
So what is this?
oh wait.
That's what I'm saying.
What-
Pitchfork.
Oh,
how
wait.
did they spell the album wrong?
Get out of here.
Yeah, straight up.
Oh yeah, they did.
Come on, Pitchfork.
They put number one Blonde. The
With an E.
album cover is there, and directly
Clearly,
next to
yeah.
it, there's an E in Blonde when they typed it out. When this is number one, like, yo, you're not gonna spell check the
fucked
title.
up their shit though.
Come on.
Frank Ocean
That's
is
the autocorrect, man. Fuck them up.
overrated, dog. I'm not gonna lie. He's good.
I
but
concur.
He's not number one.
And
He's not even the best singer out.
No.
like-
and I'm sorry, but Channel Orange was way better than that.
Yeah, Channel
Yeah.
Orange is number 10. Like he's on their
Pretty
top 10
biased.
twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Frank Ocean.
And then some,
No.
and then we got,
Pitchfork makes sense though that they would love Frank
Check out
Ocean like
the
that.
pull up the 200 BBC since we're getting at like
BBC is the top 25 hip hop songs
Ooh, hip hop songs
of,
Of
all
all
time.
time.
of all time. Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds. I like this list. All right, let's talk about that.
Okay,
This is
go
so
backwards.
Hey.
number
hold on,
25.
hold on. Before we get into that, what is your top album of the 2010s?
Ah, damn! If we're going 2010s, then it's gonna be Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, probably, man.
Yeah.
I think
Of,
so,
of whatever
unanimous.
comes to mind
That
at
shit's
the
hard.
moment.
Yeah.
Looking at their top 100, that would be my number one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like from what I could think of right now.
That's a very solid,
No
well-rounded.
argument
Yeah.
With the exception of Monster, I would cut Monster
Yeah,
off
yeah,
the
yeah.
album.
Monster's
Monster is a
orange.
horrible
Straight
When
up.
I
song.
hear that
It was a
shit,
great
yeah,
single.
yeah.
Goblins,
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Goblins,
yeah,
zombies,
yeah.
misfits.
But hold on. But put yourself back in that mode and at that time, because I can remember exactly where I was when I heard that song. The first time I heard that song, I was like, "Well, this song's amazing," you know.
That's it.
And
I
it was
never
a-
liked the Jay-Z version.
I-
I'm
no.
a super
Yeah.
Jay-Z
But
fan.
no,
I
but
never liked that
but
version.
the Nicki Minaj verse
Somebody with
lit
no
everything
options.
on fire for a little bit. Like Nicki Minaj's verse, that at that
Check out
time,
that.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
hot.
It, like,
but
lit
it
the internet on fire.
It felt like trashola for me,
Amber
man.
on the joint. On the
I
verse.
thought it
was
should have
like,
stayed.
yo, for that.
It should have stayed a Good Friday track and
Yeah.
not come out on
Yeah.
the album.
Yeah.
I agree with that because I love that track.
Yeah, yeah.
But it definitely is not cohesive with the
With
rest
the rest
of
of
the
the
album.
yeah.
That song got the same. No, that song got to me. That song got the same vibe as "Hell of a Life," which is why I think that song made it.
I love Hell of a
that,
Life.
Hell of a that whole. It was just like raw.
That grimy.
It was
Monster?
just raw. Felt like
on Monster
like
still?
erotic.
Yeah, we on
Yeah,
Monster.
like
Stuff.
Monster.
I
Like
disagree with
No,
you.
Hell of a Life is a
Monster's
completely
pretty
different-
trashola.
Hell of a Life is
sound,
like just-
sound wise.
nah. Hell of a
in the
Life
trash
is
can.
more Yeezus. Like it's like the Yeezus prototype
The-
to me.
Yeah.
Hell of a
Yeah.
Life is like that
The
dark
evolution.
It's a prelude. I agree with that too.
Wait, but I don't think Beautiful Dark
Ooh,
Twisted
hold on, is
Fantasy.
Yeezus a 2010s
Yeah,
album?
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, you know what? All
That
right.
might be
so
in my,
Yeezus
like,
is
top
not in my
20.
top albums, but I will say Yeezus is one of the most influential albums.
Yeah.
Everything that's out right now for the past 3 years is Yeezus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeezus is the blueprint for
100%.
all that shit.
Yeah.
So it wasn't an amazing album, but it was ahead of its time and it set the tone for
Yeah.
what we're listening to right now.
You know how I felt. You know how I felt like that helped make that sound. Again, it's Kanye's name, but you know like who's like was influential on that too. Travis Scott.
Travi.
Yeah.
Travis. Like
Wait,
'cause
I'm gonna
that's all we hear from like in the last 3 years.
I think I'm gonna
after
change
that.
my number one album to The Weeknd. I'm gonna say probably I really like
Fin de semana.
yeah, Kissland. I think Kissland is a fucking underrated album.
Okay.
Probably number one for me. Even though it's a close tie. It's a close tie, but yeah, Kissland is fucking amazing. I play that album like twice a week. So all right, let's get to this song list though, because this one is a little bit more interesting and it kind of covers a lot of hip hop bases. So-
Yeah, I skimmed through this, so go backwards. 'Cause there's some, just like Pittsburgh, there's some kind of scratchy.
I'm gonna tell you what.
He got the man bun braids.
This is
You got to, bro.
Don't
the
kill
best
it.
hit. It's the
had to
newest
do it real
song
quick
is from
for the podcast.
2010
Yeah.
on this list.
Really?
The newest song is from 2010 on this list. So 2015. I'm so stupid. Number 25 is All Right by Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Okay. Number 25B
alright.
is
Ooh,
Rosa
that's a good
Parks
song.
by Outkast.
Was it?
Rosa Parks.
24 is Rosa Parks.
25B.
No,
it's like a
25B?
tie.
A&B.
It's like a tie.
So it's the top 26 songs.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Ooh, make
Yeah.
a decision, motherfuckers.
I know they didn't want to piss one of them off.
yeah.
We need a reasoning on why there's an A and B on the
Yeah,
top 25
that's no-
and not
that's
like
no
1A
way.
and 1B. You know what I'm saying?
I love this song, but I don't know if this is the right representative for Kanye West. All of the Lights is number 24.
Greatest hip hop songs of all
Greatest
time.
hip hop songs of all time.
It's the video.
It may be
I
there's
think it's
13 people on that
influential, 'cause
song.
all
Wait.
top,
Let's also
I like
remember
where
this is
you're
on
going.
BBC.
Yeah, BBC.
Yeah. So it's kind of
Okay, yeah, that's true. You gotta respect the source.
We know where hip hop came
Yeah,
from, and that's came from
yeah.
not from the states.
So
the
being that it's
Bronx.
BBC, I think that validates your comment even more.
Right?
It's,
Like,
it's not as,
influential.
the influence is what makes it, in their opinion,
Yeah.
great.
They started the list with All Right and Rosa Parks, and those are very like
Yeah.
black, like activist songs. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like
they're very
black power.
woke.
Yeah, exactly. Woke songs.
Well, listen, all of the lights,
And then all
they're
of
very
Lights, I don't know where All
awake.
Lights comes into play.
Because it has Sir Elton John on there. you know?
Is Runaway on there?
It is on there.
On the
Runaway
top
is
25
on
of all time, Kanye got multiple entries.
there. You got two. He's
I
got.
just-
Ah, dang.
Yeah,
That's
it-
number
I would,
12.
I would probably have a few Kanye West entries.
Yeah.
Now, if we going
Runaway
all,
for
if we going
sure.
all time, you got to think 1975 to all
Yeah.
to now.
Yeah.
There's Kanye can't have two entries in the greatest
And I
25
think-
of all
That's true.
time.
I think to have two
Yeah.
from the same album, and listen,
That's-
I don't
somebody's
think.
a Ye fan.
Yeah, I don't think All the Lights would be a definitive choice. Like I would rather put like Can't Tell Me Nothing up there, or something else like that.
Yeah.
But
What
you
else
know,
he got? What else he got on the list?
he's got All of the Lights and Runaway from what I can see.
where's Runaway?
Runaway is number 12.
Okay.
Number 23 is Grinding by the Clips, which should
Yeah.
be.
Yo, that was
Yep.
every
Should be
every
higher.
kid at the lunch table when that song came
Yeah.
out was banging to that. So
And
that's
that's-
pretty influential.
And that's
you
Dope
know.
Boy Pop.
I like
Yeah.
that
There you go.
choice.
I like that.
You
What?
needed that. You needed Grinding to set the tone for hip hop, especially right now, to be the most influential art form in the world.
Dope Boy Pop.
Dope Boy Pop. You
Every-
needed that. So I give them that.
Every single genre now has elements of hip hop in it.
Of course,
Yeah.
everything. Ariana Grande's doing trap records, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pop
Straight
Pop
up.
is
And that
rap
happens
right now.
because of Grinding. Grinding
agree.
made that is very important in that transition in the grand
man.
soundscape. So
Yeah,
I like
and
Grinding.
It's also probably like the de facto Neptunes
Yeah.
sound, you know, of that grimier side of them. So for sure, I'm glad Pusha's up there. I'm glad the Clips are up there because
Number 5.
I'm a big fan of Pusha and the Clips. So that's number 23. Number 22 is "Lose Yourself" by Eminem, which
Yeah.
That's for now.
I get it, though.
I get it.
It's BBC. I
Yeah,
get
it's
it.
BBC.
I'll keep it 100. I think that definitely deserves to be in the
I-
top
I-
25 most
I
influential.
agree though. I agree though. Yo, that's rappers. That's a rapper going into a movie. You know what I'm saying? And made a successful movie.
It's also one of the most motivational songs.
he also
It's
won an
a
Oscar.
motivational song.
And it's to your
Motivational
point
song.
of influence.
Yo, Mom Spaghetti.
He also
Yeah,
Who the
spaghetti,
guitar?
spaghetti.
he also won an Oscar for that song. So
Yeah,
that's
that at least.
Yo, all right. So
Is Stay Fly on there talking about
Yeah,
Oscars?
thank you. I was about to bring that up.
well,
It's not-
they
it's
won
not, but-
Oscars. They won an Oscar for "Hard Out Here for a Pimp," but it's
Oh,
not.
Is that
I'm sure there's 3 6 Mafia on there, but I'm like looking at it and I can't see it. It's all black and white. But there better be some
No,
3
I
6
bet
That's
you
it
there's
ain't
not.
valid.
I bet
That's
you
it
there's
ain't
not.
Probably
That
not.
has
You
to
know,
be.
I
BBC.
bet you there's,
on
look
there.
at the list so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
What's on Eminem, Kanye? Where like they're not gonna have.
Yeah,
Cookie
I
cutter.
feel like
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
kind of
Cutter.
they kind of padded out the top 5 because it starts to make a little bit more sense as we get down
All
this
right,
list.
let's go.
Number 21 is "Do Wop That Thing" by
Yes.
Lauryn Hill.
That's
Yes.
female rap. You know, female rap
Yeah,
on the scene.
it's a good song.
Alright, alright. It's melodic. It's got bars.
Yeah, that thing.
It's got a message.
There's a message.
It's sold crazy.
She went-
It had a huge moment.
Influential.
Yes.
Lauren at her peak. Alright.
It had a huge moment.
Yes.
So
If
we,
I Rule the World now has to be on there.
Yo,
I bet you it's not.
1,000. Nope. I probably.
New York State of Mind is on there.
Okay.
Nas, New
Yo,
York State of Mind, or
I was
Empire State
watching
of
the
Mind?
New
Yankees
York
game
State of
today.
Mind, Nas.
The Yankees game was
fine.
playing
But out of Nas'
New York
songs.
State of Mind. That shit was fire.
Out of Nas' songs, I don't know if I would
I
put
don't know.
New York State of Mind as the most
don't know.
influential.
Yeah, if we're going, because we're kind of taking the best to mean the most influential. Then
Right.
definitely not New York State
What
of
was y'all
Mind.
playing?
It'd
Real
be If
quick.
I Rule the World.
If I
probably.
rule
If
the
I Rule
world,
the World,
yeah.
alright.
If
I
we're
would-
picking
I
a
would
Nas
do-
song, if I rule the
Yeah.
world.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but I think they're picking.
I like New York State of Mind,
Yeah, they're
though.
picking the most popular song from his most
From their
classic
collection.
album, I
Yeah.
think. So I can see why it's there to represent Nas. If I Rule the World is definitely a big moment, but I just think It Was Written is not going to be the same impact that Illmatic had. So they're picking kind of the de facto Illmatic song.
But Illmatic, I feel like, had an impact later.
I don't know.
I feel like that's the
Illmatic
one
set
to
the
give
world
him
on
credibility.
fire, dude. Illmatic set the world. People were waiting for Illmatic.
what's
so-
I don't know.
What's
Illmatic,
after?
I was 6 years old when that dropped. So
Yeah, no,
to me, it was written was Nas's first.
Yeah,
album.
yeah.
It was one of my first albums.
I heard
but-
if I ruled the world before I heard Illmatic.
Agreed.
Right.
yeah.
No, yeah, most of us did, but
I was
again.
late on that. I was on my Kazaa days. That's when I got my hip hop bag.
All right, I'm gonna group some of these together. So 20, we got International Players Anthem by UGK featuring Outkast.
Okay.
We have
Fire.
Unity, Queen Latifah at 19.
No, don't.
I love that shit.
Fuck the
Yeah.
Police at
Reconsider.
18. NWA.
Okay.
Influence.
Today Was a Good Day. Ice
Hell
Cube
yeah.
17.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
B.O.B. by Outkast at number 16. So
I was
I
never
take that
connected with that.
It's a big
I'd rather have
record,
Rosa
but I
Parks.
take that off.
Rosa
that
Parks
rate.
is 25.
Yeah, that's what I'm
B,
saying.
yeah.
Like, I'd rather keep that than B.O.B. and have B.O.B. higher than Rosa Parks. But whatever.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay, so number 15 is They Reminisce Over You,
Yup.
Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
Oh,
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Number
That-
14, we got Rappers That Like Sugar Hill Gang. It's just
course.
like de facto, okay. Paid in Full, Eric B. and Rakim, 1987.
Yeah.
Number 12, Runaway, we already said that. Kanye Push Up.
That's a no on that
That's
for me.
that one doesn't
Yeah.
feel right anymore.
That felt like hearing those two classic ass
Like
songs
higher
and then
up.
hear
Yeah.
Runaway.
If anything.
I love Runaway.
Runaway's dope. I
Yo,
love
don't
it.
get me wrong. I
It's
know,
one of
I
my
love it.
favorite
It didn't
songs.
sound
love
It's
it.
not one of the
It
top
is.
25 of all time. Fuck outta here.
No.
Yeah, I think again, I think Kanye should have had other representation, whether it be Jesus Walks, All Falls Down.
Damn.
You
Kanye
know,
got so.
Hey.
Jesus
he's got
Walks.
so many.
Did
Yeah.
y'all see the documentary?
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw it?
Yeah, we saw. After you left the other day, we
You
saw
watched
like half of it. Like
Y'all should do documentary
It was dope.
screenings here. Like,
That'd be
just as a
cool.
cool event.
I like
Like
that.
hip hop documentary once a month. Just make
That'd
it
be
a cool
cool.
event.
We kind of still like we kind of want to keep going with the wine and vinyl joint, but that's a great one.
Do that too.
You know, every
Do
time we get a
both.
projector
There's no
outside
reason to
and do
not.
that
Why
type
not
shit, and
both?
we just set up the
That would be
some
fly.
seeds, some white seeds, or
That would
whatever.
be fly.
Like do
Bro, let's plan that. Let's plan that. Let's plan we'll be
a
part of
video
it.
release party.
Let's do it.
Ay papa. I like that.
I like that. Ay, papa. That's when you know a nigga feeling his own idea. Ooh, ay, papa.
It's
You
either
gonna
that-
sit outside.
It's either that or the whistle.
Wah, wah, wah.
You get one or the other.
I would go. There you go.
All right.
That's official.
Let's just knock this list out real quick just to get through it. 11, Electric Relaxation, A Tribe Called Quest.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Number 10, Dear Mama, Tupac Shakur.
Yeah, of
Sure.
course.
Number 9, we already talked about this one, New York State of Mind.
I'm
Number,
gonna give that an X though. That to me, that don't go on the top
Yeah.
10, man.
Alright.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead, though.
Wait, is
I would
Change-
put one mic up there probably if I had
Yes.
to.
I
It's
go
too-
one mic or if I rule the world.
Yeah.
Either one.
Yeah.
Those are two good
I
choices.
still, I'm not hating on the New
No,
York State of
yeah,
Mind.
I feel you. I can justify it being there, but
Is Tupac Changes up there if Dear Mama is?
nope.
Then I would swap that out.
Swap
Really?
changes for Dear
I
Mama.
like
I
Dear
like Dear
Mama.
Mama. I like
Dear Mama was very that was the
I would
best
put-
As a
Mother's
child
Day
of a single
song.
mother,
Yeah.
Dear Mama is a classic,
Yeah.
bro.
I
Dear
feel
Mama
you.
is every son's anthem
Yeah,
to their
no
mother.
matter what.
Yeah. Like,
Yo, that song will play on the
no matter
radio,
what.
whatever. You're riding with your mom. You're like,
Yeah.
Mom, that's for you. Yo,
that
you
was-
dedicated this with your mom.
When I was at my shittiest, teenagiest teeniness, where I was like, fuck you, Mom.
Yeah.
Dear Mama would come on, like, I love you, Mom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mama. Dear Mama.
For me, that
Get the money in the mailbox.
James was dope too. How it made you feel? Cause like he was talking about some real shit.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a real ass-
It's two different vibes, but you kind of.
I would say if you had to, I would say if you had to represent Tupac, I wouldn't put Dear Mama. I love Dear Mama too, but I would have put Hit 'Em Up. But whatever.
Really, as the
like
main
that.
representation
As the
of
main
pop?
represent, because I think that's the when you look at it, it's the most Tupac.
I
It's
don't
got
think so.
bars.
I think Tupac is duality.
Yeah,
right. That's
100%.
the most Tupac is fucking bitches and I love my people.
Right,
And
right.
I think
Two songs.
Dear Mama does that. I think Dear Mama talks about even though you was a crackhead,
Yeah.
like, he's still like yo. He's incorporating both worlds.
I
in that
feel you.
song.
And the reason I'm saying that Hit 'Em Up represents that duality is because that song is so aggressive, but it came from a place of pain because he thought his friend hurt him, and then it set them all on this path that there was no turning back from. It just that song changed the
moment.
landscape of hip hop more than Dear Mama. I think that's my. But I there's a toss up at
Yes,
the end of the day.
I agree with
Yeah.
you. It changed the landscape of hip hop. I don't think it was as universally impactful
That's probably
as
true.
Dear Mama.
Yeah.
Especially-
However, if then it, my bad. Like,
No,
if
you're
we're
good.
going about universally impactful, I think Changes was more universally
Yeah.
impactful.
That's how I feel.
It's more positive.
Changes was probably his biggest song ever.
Yeah.
That's the biggest song.
Again, for
So
me,
if
the
it's-
reason Dear Mama is because I think it incorporates the duality of Pac.
Right. No, I feel that. 100%. All right, so let's move down this list. Passing Me By The Pharcyde at number 8.
That's a good
Okay.
93 Till Infinity, Souls of Mischief.
Yeah,
number 7.
that's a goodie.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to
I got
argue.
5 on this somewhere.
It's not. It's not on there at
I feel
all.
like I got 5.
What about Gin
on
and
it.
Juice?
Those are like a 3
no.
good in a
Gin
row.
and Juice is not on that list.
I'll tell you what's on the last one. So number 6, Cream, Wu-Tang.
Cream, yeah.
Okay.
Number
Yep.
5,
Cream.
Nothing But a
100%.
G Thing, Dr. Dre and Snoop
Okay.
Doggy Dogg.
I'll give that.
Number 4, The Message, Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5.
We talk all time. You gotta get
And
that.
you got to give it to him just because it's
The Roots.
Honestly, the Message is still a hard record.
Yeah, it's
you
hard.
can run the Message in the club now,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
still
Yo,
works.
can,
Yeah,
can y'all give me a quick run of the message? Because I can't.
Yeah.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It made me wonder how.
That's just
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, that's still fire, my nigga. That still works. It
Yeah.
still
That's,
works.
that's some
That's
player
Studio
shit.
54 right there.
There you go. That's some real players.
Broken bottles.
All right.
Everywhere. But as soon as you heard, bigger, oh, okay, I know that shit. I know that shit. Yeah.
So, number 3, Shook Ones Part 2, Mobb Deep. Number 2, Fight the Power, Public Enemy. And number 1, number
I would
1.
put that lower on the list, but
Yeah.
it belongs on the list.
Yo.
But I guess thinking about influential, I think Public Enemy was so. Whenever I see anything about like Yo MTV raps and shit,
Yeah.
like hip hop becoming something that they protested against the Grammys at that time,
Yeah.
and Fight the Power was
Yeah.
like that
Fight the
record that was
Power.
pushing everybody at that time. So I could see that being
was
very
important from-
influential.
I think they also-
We're going off of the.
Number one.
They also, real quick, they legitimized
Oh,
hip hop
no
as a
drummer,
real
not yet.
thing at that time. But number 1 is.
Hold on.
Somebody gotta give the signal.
All right, ready? And I want applause after we hear this. Ready? Juicy by Notorious B.I.G. Everybody.
I'm a clap because the squad is clapping.
Yeah.
I'm a clap for the squad.
Like,
Like,
I'm
I
not-
ain't giving that. That's
Yo.
what's the title of the list again?
BBC's top 25 of all songs.
BBC's though.
BBC.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Yo, BBC
Alright. I'll say Juicy works. And BBC's top 25, Juicy
Yeah.
works.
Let's also remember that Britain, England, they get our hip hop
Yeah.
like 10 years later.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
right.
why. That's why for BBC's top 25.
Yeah.
Longest shelf life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like songs are popping for them later over there.
Juicy
I
still
don't
goes
know.
off
I'm
in the
gonna have to
club
talk
now.
about Dog
It's-
Gospel.
it
Yeah,
does.
listen, I it's not my favorite song of all time, but I can't argue it.
But it-
Like, I have no leg to stand on.
It'll probably be
It
my
holds.
25.
It can be argued that it's
Yeah.
the top song.
Listen,
Yeah.
that's a song
that's
that
all you can hope for. Can it be
13-year-old white
argued?
girls know that the lyrics. You know what I mean? So
My 9-year-old nephew knows that
That's
song.
what I'm saying.
So you
Right.
can't be mad at that
Nintendo
as a choice.
Genesis.
I get it.
Yeah.
When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely one of the biggest songs
the
ever.
worst days. That was shit, champagne. It'll be Thursday.
So if I had to put that list on my top list of lists, it's not making.
Yo,
That's not in my top 25 list of top 25.
My list of lists.
Yeah, it's not in there.
hey, I'm glad we ran through these 2 lists
Yeah.
because these 2 lists is fitting for this podcast because that's just the worst.
That was
Absolute worst.
Worst list on the
Trash
internet.
Trashola.
BBC, you just got the stamp of approval from the worst podcast for making the worst list
Worst
of
podcast.
best
Worst
songs.
We need a trash stamp.
It's
like,
a scratch and sniff. It smells like farts.
You
It's
need a
just the
trash
worst.
sound.
Alright,
Like
so
a
now-
crumpled
so
paper
hold
going
on.
in the trash
Before
can.
you leave, I need you to sit down real quick, dog. Because before we get into
He said you got up real quick. That was a
Fuck
mission.
that.
my bad.
Okay.
We talking about the worst
I got
things,
pissed
right?
too. Okay.
We gonna talk about the worst. What was the worst
sounds
gig
like
that y'all got
Ziami.
booked for?
Oh man.
It was
damn.
kinda like New
Oh,
York.
yeah, chill, God.
Yeah.
All right.
It was in a
I don't want to
place.
throw nobody. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus because we
Keep
are
it-
still cool with these
Keep
niggas.
it very general.
Of course, yeah.
Now we'll keep it 100, but we just can't say who it is and where it was.
You ain't got it, yeah.
We got booked for New York 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and we get there and we got the backpacks on. and we waiting, and one nigga goes up, and we got the backpack on, and with 2 niggas go up, and we got the backpack on, and like, yo, you're next, boom, and then another motherfucker goes up before us, and then the backpack's
only to find out there's like 15 more minutes to go, and then we going.
Bro, yeah, by the time we're ready to go, it's 3:45, and the club closes at 4 a.m.
We've been there.
Oh,
We've been there.
We've been there so many times.
So many times.
My
We
God.
got paid for it.
But we got paid.
Welcome to the worst.
But we got the check, my nigga.
Yeah, we got
the
DJ.
check.
Oh, that's it.
We didn't DJ, but we still got paid for
Oh,
it.
that's the
but
difference.
still,
Yeah.
but still,
Nah,
it was.
bro.
And the check, and because the dude is our boy, the check doubled up on us.
Oh,
real quick.
okay.
So it worked out like a
Oh, boy.
motherfucker. The
Okay.
check was it was a
yeah.
Best
tasty
situation
little
on the
check.
worst
Good
gig.
check. You know why? Because y'all were professional.
Yeah.
Y'all
showed up.
Y'all
Yeah,
were
that's
professional.
so
You
ready.
were on time. You didn't complain. You just
And
did
we
your
had
job.
people supporting the
And we
event.
brought like
Yeah.
fucking 25
Yeah.
motherfuckers to watch us spin.
That's the worst part. And you know what? And you
We
probably
weren't even
brought
hometown.
You probably brought some of the most
Right.
people, right?
Yes.
You
Yup.
probably brought the most people, so they're like, all right, cool. We're gonna use your audience to now promote everybody else. You know
Yup.
how many times that happened to us?
Yeah.
That we fill a fucking place up and they put us on last because of the fact that
And
we
our
filled the
audience
place up.
left?
And they left by the time we even go up.
Sucks, yeah, nah.
And we
never
keep
going
and we
last.
keep telling our
Fuck
people
that.
like, yeah, he just told me we up next.
Yo,
we
we
up
love
next.
y'all.
Fuck that last
Oh
shit,
my
nah.
God.
Them day one. Shout
you
out to
gotta
the day
go
one.
Those 3
Prime
a.m.
time.
performances.
Nah, fuck that, yo.
Prime time and closers behind us. Fuck
There
it.
you
That's
go.
how it gotta be.
That's it.
There was
That's
one
how it gotta
motherfucker that did that to us.
All right,
the
so
bathroom.
so
Am I
so
excused
so
now?
my dog Doom.
My bad, I cut you off. I got you. I got a small bladder, bro.
Yo, we got 3 minutes left. I'm just saying.
I'm coming right back.
All right,
Yeah, we'll pause,
what we
let him
talking
pee,
about?
let him pee,
Where
let
we
him
at?
pee.
Where we at? Where we
Pause
at?
it.
Yeah, just pause it.
I feel like motherfuckers fuck up because instead of trying to imitate a New York slice, why not try to develop a culturally
Yeah.
resonant Miami
Miami
slice?
version, which is what I think
they got
Steve's
the
is.
Cuban pizza.
That's what Steve's is.
I think, yeah, there you go.
Because Steve's
I think
got
Steve's is that.
and Steve's has very unique pepperonis.
They,
Those
Crispy.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
cup
they got the
pepperoni.
most crispiest, delicious pepperonis in the game,
that's-
dog.
that's what I get.
You
It's just
can't
the
fuck with
pepperoni.
Steve's pepperonis.
Yeah. And it's like, but you either hate it,
Hate
or
or
love it too.
Yeah, because their sauce is a little sweet, so some people don't. Fuck
I like
with
that.
Yeah,
I like that.
I love it.
That's a Florida slice.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, like where you said, make a unique slice for your region.
Right,
I get
right.
that.
Steve's got crispy pepperoni, a little bit sweet sauce. They got crispy crust. It's chewy in the middle.
Yep.
Nigga, you can't beat that. That's what makes. That's what. So I
know
used
what
to fuck with Eastside. Oh my, go ahead.
No, Eastside's
I
good
used to
too.
fuck with Eastside, but like I said earlier, Eastside got too floppy for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
And
I
a
feel you.
good slice gotta have
A little
substance.
Yeah,
You gotta be
yeah.
able to hold it with one hand.
Yeah, right.
Eastside is
With a
like
drink.
it's like a
Yeah,
droopy
right.
titty.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Droopy titty's a droopy titty. You gonna suck on it, but it ain't gonna be
Yeah.
as nice as a perky
still
titty.
titty.
It's way
A
better.
titty's a titty.
titty.
It's titty's a titty,
Still a
but
titty.
there's nicer titties than others.
Yeah,
Right.
and those titties are good when they're holding
You
it.
supposed to.
They hold it in the.
Oh my god.
It brings up a good worst
Come on,
question.
guys.
It brings up a good worst question
But that's a
though.
good point, though.
Yo, the worst pizza. Answer one or
Worst
the other.
pizza.
Worst pizza or worst titty?
Wait, before we did that,
Hold on,
just real
what's
quick,
the-
we just gotta clap.
I mean, pizza. Oh, now we on.
We all right, keep
There you
going.
go.
Keep
I'll
going.
leave this for you, bro.
Oh, we been on.
We've been on. We gotta
Oh,
line up the audio.
Droopy titty. Worst.
Droopy titty or droopy slice?
Or some stank ass pizza.
I think I'd go for a droopy
What's
titty.
more worse? Are you
What's
worse?
worse?
Okay,
What's
so
more worse?
so hold on.
He
So
thought
you're
about that.
saying
I think it's pizza.
Yeah.
The
word-
pizza.
yeah,
I'd
I'll
take
concur.
a droopy titty any day.
So you're saying you can go wrong with a pizza, but you can't go wrong with a titty.
It's titties.
You're right though.
Titties.
I'm a,
Can't go wrong.
I love
I
how
like
you
that.
summed it up.
Yeah.
I will not chime in on that, but I will co-sign. I will put
That's
a
a-
stamp
that's a
on
tweet, by the
yours.
way.
That is, what was it?
That's a what?
No, what you
I
said?
say that's a tweet.
That's a tweet.
That is a tweet.
You can't.
You
No,
should
Vivo got
tweet
that.
that.
He got those tweets.
Tweetable is one of those
The
tweets.
one-liners.
Tweet
That's
God.
one of those
Tweet God over here.
Nah, he is the tweet god. I pay attention.
tweet
The
master.
one-liner.
Vivo is the tweet
Vivo
god.
said, not
I
me.
fuck with his
Vivo
quotes.
said,
Yes.
you go, what did you say? You can't go wrong with a
You
titty.
can go wrong with a pizza, but you can't go wrong with a titty.
Tweet that.
Yeah.
Tweet
That's
that.
a tweet.
A titty
We should tweet it right
Hey,
now.
For all my females out there who are self-conscious about their titties because they're too
Don't be.
small,
Don't
they're
be.
too saggy,
I'm
they're
gonna tweet
too
it right
big.
now and then
Trust
tag
me,
Vivo.
we love them.
I'd rather have that shit than some stank ass pizza.
Boom.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll take those saggy titties, girl. Bring them over. But So keep that.
can't go-
Keep that Little Caesars at home.
I think I'm gonna have to disagree.
Hold up. I must hear this.
Listen, I love all shapes and sizes of titties, you know, but I'm just over here thinking like how bad a gross titty can really get, and I'm thinking like
How gross can a titty get?
I'm thinking like hair out the nipple.
I was just thinking about
I've never
that.
you know,
experienced such
like
titty.
I'm thinking
I don't
like
know what you speak.
What's
You know what
worse,
I'm saying?
hair on the nipple or hair on the pizza?
Yeah.
Hair on the pizza is by far the worst. Of course it is.
We
Are you kidding me?
hair on a nipple, hair on a
the game
pizza.
just flipped.
You just blew that out the water.
For real though, the game just flipped.
That's a different conversation.
Yo,
You
I
took
was
it to
down
a
with
new
the
level.
titties, but if I see the hair on the titty,
Nah, you
That's
took
what I'm
it
saying.
to-
I'm thinking
and
like
hair on the pizza.
I'm thinking like
Only
man,
pizza,
just like
pizza.
some fucking beat crackhead
But
titties.
bro, I
you
think
know?
the
Like-
math is against you. I think 1% of titties are that gross.
Yeah.
I think 60% of pizza is that gross.
I've just never-
We're talking about.
Side note, how do you spell droopy?
D-R-O-O-P-Y.
Okay, that's what I got.
But this is the
But we're
thing.
talking about a restaurant full of roaches baking pizza.
Those are
That's
probably
the
most fire.
equivalent.
That's like the best spots, though.
Where you see the roaches. Because if you don't see the roach,
I'm playing.
see no evil, right?
I'm playing.
Good. No. Because we're talking about the worst of the worst titties. We're talking about you walk into this place, you step on the roach, and you're like, fuck it.
I'm gonna get this.
Okay,
still hungry.
wait, but
I think I'm hungry.
let me clarify here. A place like that is getting shut down just with health codes,
you
right?
also don't need
But
to
a
put the
titty is
titty-
not getting shut down.
You don't need to put the titty in your
Titties
mouth.
do get shut down.
Listen-
Titties be getting shut down.
This is the thing.
Motherfuckers talk.
So when I'm thinking the worst pizza I've had in my life, it's probably like pizza in elementary school, and I used to get
elementary
hyped when
school
they
too.
had it, and that shit was whack. Like it was the worst pizza, but I'd still be like, "It's pizza day.
Cut that going.
It's pizza day."
Yeah, to make sure what I just said gets cut out.
Good.
I just said
We're
some
gonna
other
have to hit
shit
it with
by
the
mistake.
bleep.
That Ziyami got me nice.
Yummy.
Ziyami, Ziyami.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I'll take a bad pizza over a bad titty, for sure. I'm decided on that one right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
I'm decided.
Is there a worse spot like yo where you be like yo this pizza's trash? Cause pizza's fire. Like yo, I'm
It's hard to fuck a
This
pizza,
pizza's
but
trash.
I've had some trash pizza.
Yeah.
Like, what is a place that you would
Cold
recommend
Little
to not?
Caesars.
oh, that's good.
Little Caesar $5 pizza's crack if it's fresh.
yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
fresh.
The second you get to that 10-minute mark, throw it out.
You can't reheat that.
Throw it
You
out.
gotta eat that
Yeah.
shit.
Throw it out.
You gotta eat the shit like from
In
out
the
the
store.
door
Yeah.
to the top of
Yeah.
your hood.
Yeah.
Like, you don't
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah.
You don't put it. You don't go home with it.
Little Caesars don't make
right
it
on
home.
top of your hood.
Hell no.
All right. So, I know you wifed up. Worst Tinder date?
Shit. I never know.
Yo, I never even had. I don't know how Tinder works.
Tinder. I've actually
shouldn't.
never.
I really
I've
don't.
actually never been successful on Tinder, but Bumble.
Okay.
Okay, same thing.
Bumble's been cool.
Okay.
Bumble's been good to me.
But what's been the worst? Like, you actually you can,
bumbler guy.
He's a
Oh,
bumblebee.
he's a bumblebee.
I've swiped right on people that I know.
hell yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I always do.
Ooh,
That's
bold.
that's like my favorite. Like I'll
yeah.
screenshot it and then send it to them. Like, yo,
What's up? We trying
What
to.
you doing?
You gonna swipe
can,
right?
can we skip? Can we skip the swipe right and go right to? You know what I mean?
You said-
That's happened.
You send the screenshot. You're like, yeah, that's me.
Freak man.
Bumble man.
But what was the worst? Like, you actually met up with the Tinder or the Bumbler. It's
I
a
don't
it's a
have
Tinder.
any bad experience.
That's
No bad
good, man.
experience.
Shout out to you. I have.
If it's bad, it's never gone as past the app.
Got you.
Got you.
I'm letting y'all know though,
Got
this is absolutely the coolest motherfucker ever.
Hell yeah.
This is the coolest motherfucker any of us have ever met. So that's why he has no bad dates.
Yeah.
If it gets to the date point, they fall in love with him and he makes the decision whether or not to proceed.
I do have the boyfriend
Period.
material.
Oh, I got
aura.
you. You should
They
just.
love this nigga.
He
You know
puts
what I mean?
what's the
boyfriend
worst
material
part?
It's
aura.
good quality.
His bio just says boyfriend material aura.
Boom, stand.
I definitely do have that. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of
BFMA. All right. Well, listen, I've had a really bad Tinder date in the past that I'm not allowed to speak about on the internet. And it definitely got past a lot of things. But, sometimes when you're in a dark place in your life, you go all the way there. And, that's how me and Fortune met. What can I say?
I swipe right.
If you ain't swiping right, you ain't swiping right. You know what I'm saying?
Those were dark times in my life, and I decided to swipe right. Now we're here on the worst podcast.
The worst.
It's just fucked up.
All right, y'all travel a lot, right?
Yeah, we be doing
Fairly
our
enough,
little, our little thing.
All right, what was your worst plane ride?
Oh
Yeah,
man, the last plane ride was really good. Like we normally fly Spirit because it's so cheap, but we had points on JetBlue.
Nice.
And so I can't talk about the worst, but I'll talk about the best.
Yeah.
I had a fucking TV in the headrest. I got free. I had never flown JetBlue before.
Okay.
I've
so-
been
so-
preaching JetBlue to this
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So Shorty came by. I was like, "Would you like chips or cookies?" And I was like, "Oh no," because I'm thinking they want to charge me for chips and cookies. And then I see this nigga and I see the other guy like, "Yeah, I'll take 2 cookies and 2 chips." And she walks away. I'm like, "Yo, fan, nigga, how you get them cookies?"
Yeah,
bro?
if you know what's up, you ask for more than one.
I thought the cookies were like $33. If I was on Spirit, that's $50 cookies.
Yeah,
so I ain't want no
yeah.
cookies. But then he's like, "Nah, nigga, it's JetBlue, it's free." So she comes back around. She's like, "Chips, cookies." So I was like, "Yes, I'll take 2 of each." And then I watched Aladdin, and Aladdin was amazing. Will Smith was
And it was
mesmerizing,
pretty entertaining.
and he was free.
Yeah.
I cannot go. I don't know my worst ride, but my best ride ever, JetBlue. If they want to sponsor somebody, sponsor us
Okay.
because I fucking love you guys forever.
There you go.
And on top of that, because we had the points, both trips cost us $20.
Round trip, 2 guys.
2 guys. Round
$20
trip.
New York.
$20.
And we got all the cookies and chips we wanted for
Yeah.
free.
And watch movies for
And
free.
watch
So, yeah,
Aladdin with Will
that's a pretty
Smith.
good trip.
Come on, you
Pretty
can't
good
beat
trip.
that.
You know
Can't
what?
beat
That sounds like we can beat that though. Actually,
You can beat
We
$20
can.
round
man.
trip with Aladdin with Will Smith.
not
the
the
$20.
price. Not the price.
Because I was talking about when we got hooked up.
But
with
when
all
we
that
went to
wine
Cali,
bottles,
we ended
yeah.
up sitting in the last row on Virgin.
All right, first of all, we were all sitting in
Virgin's
different
nice.
sections.
Virgin's
We were
be
all,
nice.
the three of us.
Yeah.
The 3 of us were spread out.
Yeah.
We, when we were checking in, we're like, "Yo, any way we can get seats together?" They threw us all the way in the back, right next to the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay.
And then I don't remember why. Because we were sitting in the back. I think it was because we were 3 attractive young men.
We were talking to the stewardess.
It's not stewardess, all right. That's not a
Flight
good term. The
attendant.
flight attendant. The flight attendant came
What
up.
about stewardess?
Don't get me too, bro. Don't
not-
get me too.
I don't know, but we're
What's
not
the
allowed to
difference?
say
It's
it.
just not the 40s anymore.
I don't know,
I
but we're not allowed to say it.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna let somebody who works in that field explain that one day to you, 'cause I don't know for a fact.
Can't say
I don't know the
you can't
difference.
say actress either. It's actors.
It's actor.
Act.
Okay, but anyways, the flight attendant, she was like, "Listen, y'all are sitting in the back, and I know it normally sucks to sit in the back, but we're cool as shit. You could party with us, like we're gonna be cool." She's like,
sounds nice.
"Just to get you started, look at this menu. Tell me what y'all want."
Pick some shit.
And we were like, "Oh no, we're good." She's like, "No, I don't think you get it. Whatever you want for the whole flight is on the house."
Yeah, that's kind of
And
nice.
we were like, "For real?" And she's like, "And don't be like shy
Don't be
about it.
bitches about
Don't
it.
be polite." She's like, "As a matter of fact, just to get y'all started, here's 2 bottles of wine for each of you."
Two of the little bottles.
Yeah.
Boom. We went
For
through
each of
that,
you.
right?
A little
And
Robert Mondavi action to get you started. I like that.
She said, "Don't be shy about it." We were shy about it.
Yeah,
You know,
of
we
course.
we went through those 2
They're
little
good
wine
boys.
bottles each, whatever. And I was
Good
like,
boys. That's what good boys do.
I was like, hey,
Excuse me.
excuse me.
May I please?
Stewardess.
And she's like, yeah, what's up? She looks and she's like, "Oh, I got y'all." She comes back
you
with
need that shit.
with 3 big bottles now.
Yeah.
What?
For the 3 of us.
Yeah.
3 big bottles.
cheese
Nah, she
plates.
came with that
Visual
Julio
joints.
Gallo shit, nigga. She came with the Carlo Rossi hand.
Carlo Rossi.
Yeah.
She always came with the sparklers.
And then I was like, yo,
She came with the
Wow.
$7.99 half a gallon for you.
then she came with the full cheese
plate.
the cheese and crackers platter. The full one for each of us. And yo, like she was on top of it. As soon
On
as we were
Virgin?
done with that bottle,
On
we
Virgin.
had 9
What
bottles
is
by the
Virgin
end of
fly
that
to
flight.
the west?
Yeah.
Virgin
No,
is
we
not.
flying.
Yeah. We
We
went
flew to
to
LA.
Cali.
Virgin next time.
flew to
You guys
LA.
will like it. Actually, you know how they do like the whole like, oh, your exit seats.
Yeah.
It's like a whole production that they did on the video.
That shit was hilarious.
It's like
I
it's a
that.
musical,
I do
pretty
like
much.
that, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yo, we need that shit as a
Virgin
segment.
plus our
on this
charm. We
episode.
should be getting some free shit.
Yeah,
next time.
you know?
We getting
We
the
gotta
free
go to
Carlo
LA.
Rossi.
Virgin
Virgin
changed to a different airline. Like they like merged
Merged.
Alaska. It might
They
be Alaska
merging?
now.
Virgin merging?
Virgin.
But I was gonna say
Yeah.
one last thing about that. But yeah, it was a fun flight, man. We got
Sounds
to
like
got to Cali and we were twisted, you know. Oh yeah, I remember I was like, yeah, you know, I appreciate the free wine, but do you have any Ziami, mommy? And she said,
Ooh.
yeah, not
Zia.
yet.
Top shelf.
She said, nah, we can't. She said, well, you gotta pay for that one.
Hey.
That boy's got the little crudité plate.
Yeah, you know, the little accoutrement.
Accoutrement.
With the accoutrement.
Accoutrement.
You need the accoutrement.
Cheers.
Accoutrement.
That's a good one.
Cheers to accoutrements. Yep.
To the accoutrement Pokemon.
I'm lost.
The accoutrement is the cheese platter.
That sounds
Oh,
like
that's
That's
like
the
a formal
official,
word.
yeah.
that sounds like a
Stories
riff
of
rap
Flight
album.
Attendant.
Pokemon
Yeah,
accoutrement.
Pokemon accoutrement.
Yeah.
He got the Grammy for that one.
Yeah, that's
That was the one he
Yeah,
got
yeah,
that's the
nominated
one.
for.
Yep.
That had the big single Versace Python and
Yeah.
Versace Python.
Yo, this guy.
Yeah.
Accoutrement,
That had all that.
Pokemon.
That had half a gallon of Julio Gallo.
Yeah, that's it.
That was my favorite song on that project.
Oh shit, man. Riff Raff. But yeah, man, that was a good flight.
I'm a fan of Riff
yeah,
Raff.
I'm a fan.
I'm a big fan of
I'm a
Riff
fan
Raff.
of him as a person and as a
Yo,
rapper.
Yes.
I like him on the
Of the
show.
whole package.
Yeah.
I like him on
Of
that
the whole
Bachelor
package.
show. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Which show?
Like the.
That's when he killed it. That MTV.
Yeah, when he first came in. Yeah.
G's to Gents.
Yeah.
G's to
Yes.
Gents.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't like him then until I got to understand
Yeah.
all of what Riff Raff is, and I was like, oh no, this
That's when-
motherfucker. This
He's
is
real.
This is a smart.
He was
motherfucker.
MTV
This guy
Riff Raff back
knows.
then.
Yeah, MTV.
Yeah,
He never
MTV
broke
Riff Raff.
character.
Shit. Yeah.
He never
Yeah.
broke character. He has to this day never broken character.
This is Andy Kaufman level
Yeah.
genius.
Yes.
Yes.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. What an
yeah,
amazing
Yeah,
reference.
yeah. My man is
He
on.
died.
Drew knows.
What you know about Andy Kaufman?
knows.
Little zigzag zig.
Dizza knows.
How I think we're gonna have to wrap it up because we're dying here.
We gotta wrap up.
Yeah, the camera's fucking on its last legs.
Part 2 coming soon,
Part
fam.
2 coming
Is that one that
soon.
you're standing in front of, Dad?
Yeah, that
Part
one's
2
dead.
coming soon, God.
It's still recording, but
Peace
it's like,
God,
but
peace
there's
God.
also like a.
Let's
Peace,
finish
God.
up.
Let's wrap her.
All right.
Oh, it's midnight. Wu
Midnight, we
Tang.
watching Wu-Tang.
Wu Tang. Are y'all watching Wu Tang American Saga?
Nah, is that
Nah.
the Showtime?
Oh, come on.
It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Yo,
You know what?
Wu-Tang
I
and
saw the
American
first 2
Saga.
episodes, and I gotta go back and finish it.
Bro,
It's like episode
it's-
9 right now,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's midnight.
It's
All right, so
perfect.
I want to delve into that, but more importantly, what is it that you guys are doing right now? Like,
Yeah.
what is it that you guys want to like plug in right now?
Yo, we working on a collaborative project called Rocket 810.
Yes. Oh, this shit is nice.
It's like a producer's
Producer album. It's a producer
album.
Okay.
It's our first
Think-
official
I
project.
think Pharrell in my mind.
Okay.
Whole
It's-
different vibes on there.
It's us and our boy Echo
Echo
Slim.
Slim.
He produced on, I don't know if y'all know Coffee, Toast. Boom, boom,
He made that?
Our boy, no, he made that song. He produced on that album. Actually, the guy who made that was at our lab like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Izzy. Yo, Izzy, are you kidding me? Shout out to Izzy. No, our boy Echo Slim was on that album. He did Throne. Trust me, check that shit out. It's hard as
That's
fuck.
fuck right there.
Throne. Yeah.
just
So
went.
we're doing a joint project with him. It's called Rocket 810 because my birthday's August 10th. His birthday is also August 10th.
Damn,
So it's a producer album. It's all different type
I'm
of
so
vibes.
excited about this shit.
that's
Yeah,
fire.
It's
honestly,
our official
first official project
yeah.
because we dropped mad records at the beginning of the year, but this is a full album. We have Super Duper Humble. If you don't know who that is, look, I'm stepping.
Yeah,
Steppin'. That's
We
like
got
he was on
Serrani.
Time Magazine. We got Serrani, our boy. It's Serrani. That's our brother. We got
Jay
like
Burner,
83 songs
We
with him.
got Laja Slim.
Lajon Slim on the record. We got Wex. Y'all know
Yeah,
Wex.
Wex.
Wex is the
Wex.
homie. We got
Super talented.
this is a dope producer album, and it's a really
I'm
solid
so
reflection
excited about
of
this shit.
who
So
we are.
excited.
That's
And it makes sense because it's a collaborative album with us and Echo Slim.
Yeah.
Like we preach the brotherhood and the collaboration. So for our first official real album to be a collaborative album,
Makes
it makes sense. It's like on brand with what we're about.
Dope. Love it.
I'm excited to hear that.
Rocket
shit.
810,
sure. Yeah.
the royalty
Rocket
statements.
810.
So explain the title because it sounds like the go-to speaker for a producer. Is this where you're getting it from? The Rocket 8s?
The Rockets.
Oh no, it's
Damn, I
not.
didn't even
That's
think about
funny
that
as fuck.
shit. That's crazy.
You're the
I thought
first
it was
person
like
to bring that
instrumental.
shit
For
up.
real,
Okay.
for
No,
real, yeah.
honestly, the first song we recorded for the project was a song called Rocket Ship.
Okay.
And so it was like, damn, 8/10 is my birthday and Echo Slim's birthday, August 10th.
Okay.
So the first
just
song was
honorary.
Rocket Ship. And
Yeah. 2 out of 3. You got
His
outvoted.
birthday's August 10th too.
Yeah.
Yours is October 8th,
Yeah.
right?
You were born
It's
at
10-8.
He was born at 8:10 in the morning. That's all good.
Some shit.
Yeah.
There it is.
We'll make up something
No,
to tie
there
him
it
in.
is.
But no. Rocket 810 is not because of the monitors. It's because the first single that we're gonna drop is called Rocket Ship, and then August 10th is 810.
Okay.
Very
So
cool.
we're working on that right now. What else are we working on? We're working on actually, we working on some big shit. Yeah.
Licensing deal.
We can't fully
can't talk
dive
about
into
NDA.
But we just we just got a licensing deal. We can't say with who yet, but we just got that's part of the New York vibes that we're doing. We just got a licensing deal, and we're working on an actual record deal right now. Like the ink ain't dry yet, so we can't say with who. But it's the biggest Caribbean platform, period. And they're
Fire.
fucking with us. We got the surrounding joints. We got joints that we about to drop. Honestly, 2020 is about to be motherfucking crazy.
2020 vision.
2020 is
We
yeah,
ain't-
2020 vision.
fucking
We in your faces.
vibras.
We in your faces 2020 for
This
sure.
this is what I like. Yo, understand the numbers ain't crazy right now, but it's by design. Everything we're doing is by design. All by design. Yo, everything is by design. Next year is the year we start making some real noise.
That's
We've been just getting ready for the moment, and the moment is coming up, and now y'all niggas gonna motherfuck, or the people are gonna know who we are
Yes,
now.
sir.
Just take some of that Xiaomi with you on that.
Oh,
trip.
Zion.
No, we want some Xiaomi on the road with us.
Yeah, you need that.
Xiaomi.
You need that for the
We
vibe.
have to talk to the
Xiaomi
people
cut the
that know the
check.
people.
Yo,
All right,
let us
then,
know.
and then one more time, you guys go by.
The royalty statements.
Royalty statements.
Royalty statements production duo.
I'm Drew.
Now I'm Doomy.
And
The
we can
royalty
follow you
statement.
where?
At the royalty statements everywhere. YouTube. IG don't give us no motherfucking money. YouTube, please.
Yeah.
If you fuck with anybody, if your
Trying to hit
homies are
1,000
artists,
subscribers by the end of the year.
in general, if your homies are artists, subscribe to their YouTube. They
Yeah.
make money on that. Support
100%.
them on that. And the royalty statements on YouTube.
Well,
You're
they-
gonna be seeing mad shit from us.
We'll probably find a place somewhere to hit the link there. I don't know where it goes.
Boop, 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 boop. Anywhere,
Yeah.
any one of these areas,
Yo, just
click
fill the
it
screen
and
with links,
subscribe.
man.
Oh, I'm gonna spam it now.
Please do. Please
Spam
do.
'em.
We need that, man. We need that. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs right now. We haven't hit the 1,000 yet. We're at 700 right now. At the time of the
coming.
recording. Yeah,
Okay.
the 1,000 is coming before the year's over.
Yeah, for sure.
We want
Hell
you
yeah.
to be part of the first 1,000.
You.
Damn.
Please.
Uncle Sam.
Uncle
We
Sam.
want you.
We want you.
First 1,000. Support your boys, man.
Vote
We
for
grind.
royalty
And
statements.
We'll support your boys because we'll support you.
And to wrap it up, Robzilla.
Facts.
Yo, this has been another episode of the worst podcast you've ever heard of in your life. Worst podcast you ever seen on YouTube, but somehow we continue to get the best guests. So please
Fucking horrible.
continue. Dislike,
I'm thumbs down
unsubscribe.
and applaud
Yeah.
at the same time.
Dislike, unsubscribe. You can subscribe to them. We're trying to get to 0 subs.
Zero subs.
Unfollow us.
Make sure, we're like I said, we're working on a PO box, so you can send us hate mail and possibly songs.
Nice. I like that.
All right, guys, I
like that a lot.
appreciate you, everybody. Round of applause.